Okay, so the boys at Aussie Modellers live on YouTube, so it's Jason from Aussie Scale Modeller, Simon at Hibbo's Model Bench, and Peter at ASLAV-PC doing a group build of the 135th Trumpeter ASLAV-PC Phase III. So it's a Trumpeter kit 05535. Now, links to all of their channels are in the description below, so please check them out and consider giving them a sub. As you see, obviously I've got the same kit, and I thought it'd be fun to build along as well. Okay, so here we have, as we said, Trumpeters ASLAV-PC Phase III kit number 05535. If you just have a look at the box there, some wonderful piece of artwork. On the ends of the box, just the same as the artwork on the top, have some information about the vehicle on the side here, and on the other side, just some other general information. So the kit was produced in 2018 by Trumpeter. So let's open up the box and have a look. So in there you've got a number of sprues, and we'll just get all these out and we'll have a look through each of them and we'll talk through a few things. Okay, so first up we have the instructions. So it is basically roughly A4 size booklet. So just on the front you have some just information, safety information, and the legends, some info about decal application. Inside you have your parts layout, so there's a number of sprues there, lists all the unused parts for this variant. And then going into the build instructions, I start off with the lower hull suspension and drive train, continues on. Again, lower hull, just finishing out the lower hull in step 5, then you move on to the wheels and tyres. Fitting a few bits and pieces, including some PE, just finishing off PE and some various bits and pieces on the underside, including fitting the wheels. And step 9 you move up to the upper hull, so commander's cupola, main hatch, just various hatches around the vehicle, some grab handles and lifting lugs, toolkit, camo pole storage on the sides. Moving on, just finishing off the hatches, some more PE with the air intakes covering there, and the driver station. Moving on to step 11, finishing off the upper hull, exhaust components, upper hatches, again the cam poles on this side, some antennas, storage baskets, and just some various other bits and pieces on the vehicle. Step 12, fitting most of the rest of the bits on the upper hull, including most of the antennas, including GPS, mirrors, etc. 13, again, just finishing off the upper hull, including the photo etched tie-down strips on the upper surface. Step 14, so the base for the commander's weapon station and the machine gun assembly. Step 15, just again finishing off tie downs and storage racks, headlights. Step 16 you move into the remote weapon station itself, so putting all that together. Step 17 is just finish off some antennas, spare wheel, fitting the remote weapon station. Step 18 is just mating the 2 hull halves. Step 19, some external storage, so you've got a generator set and refrigerator which are mounted up on the roof, and just a couple other little bits and pieces. And then finishing out, step 21 is the rear hatch and bulkhead, and then step 22, you finished out the kit. So let's have a look at the sprues. So sprue A covers the wheels, although these aren't used for this version of the ASLAV, and you've got drivetrain and suspension components. Now, just on those, I've seen some notes about flash. There's not really much flash on the kit, but the suspension components do have a lot of little mold separation lines on them that will require cleanup. I'll put a close-up image of that up for you to have a look at. But other than that, the kit is quite clean. There's a couple of little bits of flash on some bits, but nothing major. Sprue B has the hatches, genset, storage baskets, and some various other little bits and pieces. As you can see, Trumpeter have used foam to pack around some of the really fine bits. I won't open that one up just at the moment. Next up is sprue C. So there we have the rear ramp and rear bulkhead, commander's cupola, trim vane, and the inside of the hatch, and just a few other storage bits and pieces, including some of the Pioneer tools in the tool rack. Again, nice moulding, no real evidence of flash. From what I can see, all your ejector pins are pretty much on the reverse of parts, so you're not going to have any real major issues there with cleanup, although there are a few little bits that you might be able to see. But that's not too bad. Moving on, here we have sprue Q, which is the remote weapon station. So you got the 50 cal and the 7.6, the 40mm grenade launcher that can be fitted, and just the various bits and pieces for the remote weapon station. Sprue F, you get two of these. So again, it's got various brackets, handles, lifting eyes, towing shackles, jerry cans, a couple of hatches and storage boxes. So again, there's two of those in the kit. Okay, sprue H has the wheels for this version, including the spare. So you've got 8 drive wheels and the spare tyre. So that's for this version of the ASLAV. Your final major sprue, again using foam to protect. I'll just take that off so you can see the fine bits. So this is sprue D. So it has, again, the rear wall. Again, that's not for this version of the vehicle. Major hatches, storage boxes, exhaust, and as I said, all the fine bracketry, including the rear view mirror mounts and the headlight guards. So they're really fine. You're going to have to be really careful with taking some of these off. But it looks very, very nice. You also get 9 rubber or vinyl tyres, as you can see there. Now the tyres are quite good. They do have nice sidewall detail there. There's no manufacturer's markings as such, but you can see the stressed effect on the wall. The only thing you do have is there's a mould seam runs around just the inside of the tread. Again, I'll put up a close-up photo of that so you can see it. So you'll need just a little bit of work there to remove that mould seam on the tyres. Coming up, stored in the box over here, you have the upper hull. So that's quite nice. Again, very little flash. Moving on to the lower hull. So I may have some issues here with weld seams, but that'll look at that in review. And then you also get 2 sets of transparencies, another weapon, and 2 double-sided photo etch sheet. That's very nice. You get your colour call-out sheets. Now it does call for sandy yellow, light green, and dark green as the cam colours, but I will be using SMS paints, so the camo brown, camo green, and camo black. And last up, you have the decal sheets. Now there are some issues there with printing, but I'll show you some images of that. So there we have the Trumpeter ASLAV-PC Phase III kit. Please follow along as I build up the kit. If you like what you see, give the video a like and leave a comment. Consider subscribing to my channel and clicking on notifications to get alerts for future content. Thanks for watching.